Hey guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? You should be seeing this sometime during the first week of September 2025. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. I like yarn a lot, and I make stitch markers along with other items. You can find those in my Etsy shop. It is linked down below in the description box. So this is not a yarn yakking video. So I normally film yarn yakking videos, but this is kind of an extra video. So yarn yakking videos are me talking about donations, random acts of crochet kindness, yarn shopping, finished objects, and there will be none of that here except for we're going to talk about something called the generous crafters. So I highly encourage you to go back and look at the yarn yakking video that was just posted a couple of days ago. I explained a bunch of stuff about random acts of crochet kindness and all that other. There was a big yarn haul, so go check it out. But this is just going to be a video of donations for a charity group called the Generous Crafters. So their blog is linked down below in the description box also. And this year they decided that they would allow me to request help from you guys for donations for the charities that they support. So all year and up through the end of October, we are going to be supporting the Generous Crafters with handmade items. And I have quite a few donations to show you. So I do want to tell you that for the month of September, which is the month we are in, they are asking for hats, scarves, mittens, ear warmers. The hat and scarves don't have to be sets if you don't want them to be. And then for October, they're looking for blankets, and it's going to be from age 2 and up. So whatever size that is, like a child size blanket or larger. Now, there are 2 items that you can send to me anytime. By the way, the address to send me donations is in the description box also. The 2 items you can send anytime from now until the end of October are going to be 6-inch granny squares because they're going to put those together and make blankets, and prayer squares. So a prayer square is something that looks like this. It can be knit, crochet, or sewn. They are 3x4 or 3x3. And for the crochet pattern, you do not have to put the cross on there if you don't want to. And they will put the charms on there and they will bag them up for us and everything. So this charity is going to end hopefully before the end of October. So I do request that if you are going to send any donations, if those can be sent to be delivered before the end of October. So hopefully nothing gets delivered in November. That's not only a request from me, but it's also a request from the Generous Crafters. So anywho, we are only going to do Generous Crafter stuff here today. So I'm not going to show you any of my finished objects. I'm going to show you all of your finished objects. So I do want to say one thing though, for September, like we're looking for winter wear. If you still have items, say in October, like hats that you would like to donate, can I highly recommend if you were going to send them to me and they weren't going to be here until October, that maybe perhaps you can send them to a channel here on YouTube. It's called KK Crochet. It is KK and Kristen, and they are doing a charity drive for BMO, which is Bumblebee Mountain Outreach, and they are only asking for hats. So I will ask that if you have hats that you have made that for some reason you can't get to me in September, I would ask if you could please send them to KK and Kristen over at BMO, and their channel will be linked down below in the description box. They have a very hefty goal. So if we can help them out in any way, I would love to do that. Okay, so we're going to just get started with all the donations. I encourage you to donate locally if you can. I also encourage you to leave a positive comment down below. And we're just going to get started. Now, I will tell you that there will be some donations here that are Loveys. And Loveies were our item of the month, along with fidget, mobius fidgets, and Amigurumi. Those were the items of the month for August. So there might be a couple stragglers here for that. And I also did a collaboration with you guys for Loveys, and I only have 2 left that are still waiting to come in, so it's pretty exciting. So I'm going to just start, and the first package that I have was for a collaboration with our Loveys. This is from Naomi, and she is from Kansas. And I do have a card here. Oh, by the way, if you do donate, and I'm going to say not just to me, but to anyone, and you have a cat, I would highly recommend that you put items in a plastic bag and maybe notate that you have cats. If you could definitely do that for me, I would highly appreciate it. I'm super allergic to cats. But I'm not sure, like, are other people allergic to cats or dogs? I don't know. Maybe if you are donating locally, you can ask them, like if you have cats, if it's okay that you donate and you have cats, or should you put it in a bag? Anyway, I am highly allergic to cats, not dogs, but I'm highly allergic to cats. So if you do want to submit something here for the Generous Crafters and you have a cat, please definitely donate it, but just put it in a plastic bag and let me know not to open it. Let me know you have cats. Anyway, so this is the card for Naomi. She says no cats, and so sweet of you. And let's see what she writes here. Aloha, Rose. I am so happy to be able to help in some way. No cats. Here is an extra one as well, in hopes to help even more. And she just started a YouTube channel, so I will link her down below. This is Naomi, and her channel is called Aloha Crochet with Naomi. So I'm going to link her down below. Anyway, the collaboration that she was doing with me is that I picked out a stuffed animal for a bunch of people. I actually picked out 20 stuffed animals in my stash. And then they volunteered to make the blanket for it. So this is the stuffed animal that Naomi was given. Yeah, everyone was assigned a stuffed animal. So this is the one she was given. And she made 2 blankets. So I have 2 Lovey blankets from Naomi. And what I might do is, because I still have 2 Loveys outstanding, I'm not sure when they're going to come in. Maybe I'll save one of these in the bag with the extra, with the Loveys, the stuffies that haven't come in yet. And if those 2 wind up coming in, I'll pick another stuffed animal out of my stash and I'll use that for that. So we'll just use this one for now. And so this is going to be the Lovey collaboration for Naomi. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I love it. And by the way, I'm not sure what tutorials she uses, but when I make Loveys, I use the tutorial from Zelda NRJ3. It is always linked down below in my description box. So Naomi, thank you so much for the extra blanket. I'm actually I have the bag underneath the table. I'm gonna put it in the bag, and then that way I know that it's an extra blanket. So there is the Lovey collaboration with Naomi. So we're going to set him over here on the chair. The next package that I have came from Dina, and she is from Iowa. And she has on here Cat House. So she was also given a stuffy. She's doing the collaboration with me. And this was the stuffy that she was given. And this is the beautiful Lovey blanket that she made for this stuffy. So I'm not going to open up the stuffy and put it on here, but I will make sure that this gets rubber banded or put into a bag together so that the Generous Crafters will know that this goes with this one. So Dina, thank you so much for collaborating with me and sending me the blanket for this guy. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys were awesome for helping me out with this. It's just so cool. Okay, so the next package that I have comes from Gloria, and Gloria also was a part of our collaboration. But let me see here. She's got she's got a note here that she has a cat house. I wonder if that's her cat. If that's your cat, it's adorable. By the way, I really do like cats. I'm just allergic to them. So there is the card, and let's see what Gloria says. Hi, Rose. Here are 2 Lovey blankets for the white bear. Oh my gosh. This was the stuffed animal that Gloria was given. And she says, pick whichever one fits best. Keep the other for an extra stuffy. Okay, so this is going to be the same thing. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can save this one though, because they're both in the bag together. So I will probably just try and find another stuffed animal and put it with this. So there are 2 separate Lovey blankets for this guy right here. And I cannot open it up. And then she says there are 6 Mobius fidget toys They're in the smaller Ziploc. All are made from acrylic yarn and have been washed. Thank you for all you do. This was fun. From Gloria from Texas. Gloria, thank you so much for the Mobius fidgets. I did try these. This was also one of the requests for August. And they were really, really easy to make. So thank you so much for sending them. I wish I could play with them, but I can't take them out of the bag. But thank you again so much, Gloria. Okay, so the next package I have here, I don't know what happened to the bag. Let me find it. Hang on. All right, you guys, I found the package. This is from Sandy, and it looks like she is from Massachusetts. There was no note in the bag, so I don't know like what the patterns are or anything, but I am going to show you what was in the bag. It looks like we have some hat and scarf sets. So, oh my goodness, look at how pretty that is. You can see the scarf on the bottom. It's got the yellow with this trim. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I think this is like a Michaels, like the Michaels equivalent to Karen Simply Soft. Oh, this is just a beautiful hat. And it looks like it's a granny stitch scarf in there. Wow, Sandy, thank you so much for that. And then here is another hat and scarf set. That's beautiful. And look at the scarf. It looks like hearts. Is that hearts? You guys, there are hearts on the scarf. Shut the front door. Seriously? Sandy, you got to leave a comment and let us know what pattern that is, because I would love to try a heart scarf. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, then we have, a super chunky hat with a pom-pom, and then there is a matching scarf. And this looks like chenille yarn. Oh yeah, it is. It's so soft. So we have that set there. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And then we have another hat, and I think, yeah, another hat and scarf. So I'm going to show you the hat first. Look at how pretty that is with the purple. And then here is the scarf to go with it. It's a granny scarf, but look at the granny squares. They're flowers. Oh, they're so pretty. And look at the twisted fringe. Oh, I hope you guys can see that. Oh my gosh, these are just gorgeous. Sandy, I would love to know the pattern for this, please. And I would love to know the pattern for this heart scarf. If you can leave a comment or send an email or do something and let us know what that is, because these are just absolutely beautiful. Wow. Thank you so, so much for sending that stuff in here for the Generous Crafters. You guys are just so talented. Y'all should have a YouTube channel. That's all I'm saying. Okay, for sure, because we want to see what you're making. All right, so this next package is from my girl Becky, and she's from Louisiana. And by the way, Becky is one of the moderators in my Facebook group. So go over there and say hi to Becky. She says, no cats, just one spoiled rotten dog named Smokey Grace. Okay. She says, howdy Rose, I finally got around to mailing my granny squares and the Lovey for the stuffy I was assigned with. Better late than never, right? Okay, so here is the stuffy that she got assigned. She got Ookie. And here is the blanket she made. Oh my gosh, she even put a picture of the thing, because I assigned, stuffies. So here is the blanket she made. So I'm actually going to put it on him, because why not? We need to see what he looks like in his new blanket, right? All right, so here is Ookie and Ookie's blanket, and it is so cool. Check that out, you guys. Oh, he looks amazing. Becky, thank you so much for making that. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Okay, she says, I have enjoyed seeing everyone's beautiful donations for the Generous Crafters. I know all of the recipients will be blessed and hopefully know they were made with lots of love stitched in every piece that has been sent. You're the best, so continue to be the awesome person you are, from Becky. And you guys need to continue to be the awesome people that you are. Okay, so she also sent 6-inch granny squares. So I'm going to show you guys the granny squares. And, my friends Paula, Phillip, and Carolyn and I have already put together one blanket with granny squares. I'm not sure if they're doing another one or not. The catch is that Paula has a cat. So if she starts one and the cat is on her lap, then I cannot assist with finishing or helping finish. So Becky, those are amazing granny squares. Thank you so, so much for those. Those are all going to be put together and turned into blankets. It's just incredible. So if you like making granny squares, but you don't like putting them together, this is the perfect project for you. So thank you again, Becky. And I really appreciate all your work in the Facebook group. So thank you very much. We're going to get to the next one because I have quite a few left. Hang on. All right, you guys. So the next item I'm going to show you is not something that was shipped to me today, but in the last yarn yakking video where we had some generous crafters donations, I had someone send me a Lovey blanket and there was no return address on the package. So I didn't know who it was for. So I did get an email, and this is from Vicky. She was part of our collaboration. And the funny thing is she also got an Uki, because you guys, this Uki guy I got for like, I don't know, 69 cents on clearance at Michael's like a year ago. So I had a lot extra of these. So Vicky was collaborating with me and she did get this one. So I wanted to show you what Uki is going to look like with this blanket on him from Vicky. So Vicky, I want to say thank you so much for mailing out the blanket and sending me an email that you were the one that was collaborating for this one. So thank you so much, Vicky. I really, really do appreciate it. It looks amazing. Oh my gosh. You guys all had the same idea with the yellow and the white and the orange and the black. So thank you so much again, Vicky. I appreciate it. So the next items I'm going to show you were actually not delivered either, but we have, excuse me, a friend of the channel, and believe it or not, her name is Rose also. And she has donated a lot to the charities that we've supported in the past couple years. And for this month and last month, she wanted to purchase something off my Etsy shop. So she did. She purchased some items off my Etsy shop. And I'm going to show you what she purchased. So she purchased two Loveys. One is a Winnie the Pooh Lovey. I think he's sold out now. I don't think I have any left. And then she also purchased this Woodstock Lovey from Snoopy and Woodstock. She purchased Woodstock. So these guys are going to go to the Generous Crafter. So thank you so much, Rose, for purchasing these and supporting me with the Etsy shop, and then also supporting the Generous Crafters. I really do appreciate that. And then she also purchased a hat and a scarf. So I do not have traditional scarves in my shop. I only have the drop stitch scarves. So she purchased this chunky hat, and the pom-pom is removable. And then she purchased this drop stitch scarf. So these guys are going to go together as a set, just like that. And those are going to get donated to the Generous Crafter. So Rose, thank you so much for your support throughout the years. I really, really do appreciate it. The next package that I have up here came from Miss Regina, and she is from North Carolina. I did not see, oh, there is a note in here. Hang on just a second. It was like kind of stuck with the packing slip. So her note says, here are a few amigurumi for your charity of the year. The little big heads. Oh my gosh, you guys, Regina did this last year too, and her stuff is just absolutely incredible. I'm going to show you what a little big head is. Are you guys ready for cuteness? She says the little big heads are the little people, and the guys with the crowns are a character from the video game Fall Guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you the little big heads first because they're just so cute. Oh my gosh. And I cannot work with 4-weight yarn and do stuff this tight. I cannot. So you guys, kudos to you if you can do this, because there is not a chance that I could possibly ever do this. Are you guys ready? There's more of these little big heads. Hold on, there's more. I mean, look at how tiny and stinking adorable they are. Holy cow. There's more. Oh my gosh, Regina, you are just incredible. Look at the bow. I mean, come on. Look at the little pom-poms. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then these are the crown guys. let me see. Hold on. There's 4 of them all together. This is the guys with the crowns are a character from the video game Fall Guys. So there's these 2, and then oh my gosh, Regina, these are so cool. Look at the crowns, you guys. They have like jewels on them. They're so cool. They remind me of Among Us characters, except the Among Us characters have the backpacks and these guys don't. And then she said also there is one lonely Bronto in the bunch. Unfortunately, I did not write down the websites that I got these from. I'm pretty sure they can be found on the YouTube. Thank you for the opportunity to contribute. Be blessed, Regina from @Adon's World. So I will link her in the description box. She is on Instagram as @Adon's World. So I'll link that down below. So go and check out Regina. Regina, thank you so much for sending these guys. I don't think anything could be cuter. I don't think. Look at the face. Look at the little pink lips. Seriously, shut the front door. Oh my gosh. Okay, Regina, thank you so much for sending those. Oh my gosh. You guys, just the talent is endless. Okay, this next package comes from Julianne, and she is my neighbor to the north in Wisconsin. And there is a note in the box. And she says, "Hi Rose, here are some prayer squares and a little something for you. No cats in the house." Okay, so she's got a lot of prayer squares in here. So I am going to take them out here and show you. She said there's something for me. It looks like it's in an envelope, but I'm going to show you guys the prayer squares. Hang on a second. All right, you guys, I have them separated. So she has prayer squares that have the baubles on them. So she did quite a few with and quite a few without. So you can see what it looks like there. So there's all of those. These all have the baubles on them. These also all, oh my gosh, Julianne, you are so busy. Look at all of those, you guys. They all have the baubles on them with the cross. All of these. Look at how pretty. Your work is amazing, Julianne. Thank you so much. And then all of these have the baubles on them too. And then she just sent plain 3x4 squares. And this is great because they can make these non-denominational prayer squares. So there's all of those colors in 3x4. And then here is another stack. All of these in 3x4s. Oh my gosh, Julie, you're just amazing. Thank you so much for doing all of these colors. And these are all just the plain 3x4 squares also. And these can be donated through the end of October. And then the little extra that she had, she put in an envelope and she said F's. So if you guys know, I do F-bombs. And I'm always looking for F's, and look at these F's that she sent. I can't wait to put these on an F-bomb. Oh my gosh, where did you find these, Julianne? They're so pretty. I want to get more of these. Please tell me where you found them. They're awesome. So thank you so much for the F's, Julianne. I so appreciate it, but I really appreciate the prayer squares. They're just beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, the next package I have is from Belinda, and she is from New York. And I have a note here. Oops, it just fell. Hang on. Okay, got the note. It says, "Dear Rose, thanks for all the work you do. Enclosed are 2 sets of hats and scarves and 2 kids' hats. They were made on my Addie machine. My granddaughter Isabella, 8 years old, made the kids' hat. I sewed them and put the pom-poms on. Blessings to you, Belinda." Belinda, please tell Isabella, thank you so much for helping making these hats. They're just amazing. Okay, so we're gonna show you this set first. And yes, it is super duper sparkly, and check out the pom-pom. And there is a scarf in there with the same pom-poms. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Belinda, I would love to know what yarn this is because it went through your knitting machine, right? Wow, that's just gorgeous. And then here is the other one. And it is just plain gray, which is totally fine. You know, a lot of people like to have the neutral colors. And then, oh my gosh, Isabella, if she's watching, you did a great job. Look at that, you guys. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Isabella, for sending these kids' hats for someone here in need in the Chicago area. I really appreciate you, Belinda, and I really appreciate you, Isabella. You guys are just so amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, the next package comes from Vicki, and she is in Ohio, and she's got a card here, and it says, no cats. She says, August donations for the generous crafters. Happy crocheting from Vicki. Okay, so we have... She says no cats, but these were in bags. I'm going to just take them out of the bag so you can see them because they're so cute. She's got 2 candy corn. I mean, seriously? You guys, I would love to do these for markets because they look like they're really fun and simple. But first of all, I don't like candy corn. And second of all, it's such like a seasonal thing. Like, what if I made like 10 and no one bought any? I don't want to have candy corn in inventory. So I normally don't make like seasonal items. So, but thank you. These are so stinking cute. Thank you so much, Vicki. And then here is, oh, look at this little chickie chick. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's adorable, Vicki. Here is a Lovey. Look at this little lion with his hair. Oh my gosh. The yarn is perfect for this guy. Wow, you did an amazing job on this one. And then you guys, we have granny squares. Are you ready to see granny squares? Okay, so we have, oh my gosh, see, this is like either like a scarf. This could be like a scarf or more. Look at how great these colors are. These solids, oh look, that's the yarn from the Lovey blanket. Now look at all the blue. So you could take like anything that's blue and then you can like alternate with the solid blue. And look at how beautiful these are. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Vicki, these are just amazing. Thank you so much for sending the candy corn, which I mean, I don't like to eat it, but this is like probably like the cutest thing I've seen all day. Everything is cute, but I mean, like, this is adorable. This one's pretty cute too. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much for sending these. They're awesome. I really do appreciate it. Okay, we got 4 more packages, guys. Hang on. All right, you guys, the next box came from Teresa, and she is from North Carolina. And look at that. Yeah, I'd like to book my flight. She says, no cats, Rose, I'm excited to finally be able to send a donation. I made 32, but donated 22 to a local church organization. These 10 are the smaller ones, so I could get them all in the box. Love you and everything you do, your friend Teresa. Then she says, this is a small beach near us. So, all right, I'm coming to visit you, Teresa, seriously. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that, guys. I want to go there. Okay, so let's look at the Loveies. She said because these were smaller and could fit in the box, she sent these 10. So here's 2. Look at how sweet that is. And look how pretty the yarn is. Oh my gosh. You guys, like, I'm fanatical about matching colors. I know a lot of people aren't, but I am fanatical and I just love it. Look at that. Look at how perfect the match is on that. Oh my gosh, Teresa, I love it. I love it. Here are 2 more. You did an amazing job matching these up. Seriously, look at how cute. Oh my gosh, look at this little slothy. Seriously? Oh, where did you even find this? Oh, I need that. Look at how cute. That's like an axolotl, right? I need this guy. I need him. I wonder if he is on the Thai store because I need to go searching. Okay. I have so many stuffies I need to turn into Loveies, you guys. There's a turtle and a bunny. Teresa, they are all absolutely adorable. I'm in love with every single one. And I love the way you color coordinated every single one too. So thank you so much for donating locally and then for sending your leftovers to us here in the Chicago area for the generous crafters. Oh man. Oh, I love them. Okay, let's get to the next one. All right, you guys. So there was another box from Belinda from New York and there was no note in the package. So I'm pretty sure she's already sent us one package today. There's 3 blankets in here from Belinda. Belinda, you are amazing. Look at this. I'm going to just hold them up and show you guys the blankets. It's a granny stitch. Oh, I think it's this way. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I love the border. I love the striping. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. Thank you so much for that, Belinda. We've got another one here. Oh my gosh, these are just beautiful. You guys do absolutely amazing work. Look at this, you guys. This looks like either the Drunken Granny. Yes, I think this is the Drunken Granny. And it is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Gray and yellow, you guys. That's so neutral. And there's 2 different shades of gray. Oh, Belinda, it's just beautiful. Thank you so much for sending it for the generous crafters. And then wait till you see this one, guys. Okay, are you ready? Because I'm going to have to show you, like, this is a corner to corner. I can't even see through it to see if it's in the camera. I think it is. But this is corner to corner. It's absolutely amazing. But you guys have to see the border. I don't do borders like this. Look at that. Oh my, Belinda. Please elaborate in the comment section as to what you used for this border, because that is incredible. That's incredible. Look at this, you guys. Holy smackerels. Belinda, absolutely amazing. Just amazing work. Kudos to you for spending all the time on this blanket. Now, corner to corner, for me at least, is pretty quick and it's easy, but for some people it may not be, but this is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Belinda, thank you so much for sending the 3 blankets. I know they're gonna love them there. Okay, let's get to the next one. All right, you guys, the next package came from Diane, and she's from New Hampshire. And here is the card she sent. And on the envelope, it says, no cats, individual bags just to keep the sets together. So she does have things bagged. Some things I left in the bags and some things I had to take out to show you. You'll see why in a second. Okay, she says, hi Rose, enclosed are hats and scarves. The kids sets were made with Mary Maxim's Sugar Baby Stripes, held with a worsted weight. Okay, so that's these. And I'm gonna show you them in the bag because you can actually see them. The other ones that I'm gonna show you, they're too dark. So I'm just gonna show you these real quick. She said this is Mary Maxim Super Baby Stripes. And look at how stinking adorable. That's a hat and a scarf. I think they all are, but you can easily see this through the bag, so that's why I'm not taking them out. There's 4 sets of these, you guys. Oh my gosh, Diane, are you serious? These are just beautiful. Look at the way the colors are. Oh my gosh, some kids are gonna just be totally stylish this year. The adult sets were made with a discontinued boucle yarn from Lion brand called Color Waves, held with a worsted weight. Thank you for helping us donate to the generous crafters this year. Take care, from Diane. Okay, so I had to take these out of the bags because you couldn't see the colors and stuff in the bags. Oh my gosh. All right, I know you can see the purple in there and how stinking beautiful that is. Look at that. Seriously? Now, kudos to you for working with a boucle yarn, because let me tell you, that's not something I'm willing to do. But look at the stitches. You can actually see them, you guys. Oh my gosh. Just gorgeous. And then this, I know you weren't going to be able to see through the bag. But look, it's got like blacks and greens and purples and browns and oh my gosh. Oh, it's too bad that yarn is discontinued because it's gorgeous. Look at that, you guys. I am going to put these back in the bag so that they stay together, but I had to take them out to show you just how beautiful the colors are. Holy smackerels. Diane, thank you so much for sending the sets, the kid sets and the adult sets. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to put these back in the bag, and then we have one more box, guys. Hang on. All right, you guys, the last box comes from Gina, and she is from Kansas, and I have a note from her. And let's see what she says. She says, Rose, find and close my goodies for the month. 1 Lovey blanket. Okay, so Gina was part of our collaboration. So you guys did such an amazing job on these Loveys. So here is the little stuffy that I assigned to Gina. And here is the Lovey blanket she made, and it's perfect. We're gonna put it on. That way he's ready to go, or she's ready to go. So there you go. There is the Lovey. Thank you so much for collaborating with me on that, Gina. He is adorable, or she is adorable. I love it. I love the striping. Kudos to you for changing colors like that, because I hate doing that. Too many ends to weave in. Okay, and then she says there are 5 complete Loveys. Okay, so that one is the one for the collaboration. Look at that. Look at the Care Bear. You guys, this is like floofy faux fur, so soft. Oh my gosh, and this one has it too. No way. No way. Oh my gosh, I love them. And look at his face. They're Care Bears. Oh my gosh, I love these guys. They're amazing. Okay, and then we've got this one. And we've got this one. So we've got a pair of bunnies here. Aren't they just so cute? Seriously, look at how adorable. Oh, we're going on an egg hunt. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, and then we have this last one here. Oh, look at that. Look at the colors. Gina, I love all the colors. I love everything. You did such an amazing job on these Loveys. Okay, and then she says 4 shawls. 4 shawls. So I think shawls were July, but it's really not a big deal if, like I said, or maybe I didn't say it in this video, but it's not a big deal if something is sent like out of the month. But we only have like this month and next month left. So we have to kind of, we just have to make sure we have everything in by the end of October. Okay, so she says the shawls, let's see, the shawls are a bit of an evolution of my crochet. The first 2 reflect an attempt at a new project. The third one is a butterfly fillet crochet, and the last is a great shawl, is a great shawl pattern by Hooked on Robin Crochet Eyelet Triangle Shawl. Okay, so that's the last one. She's got 4 shawls in here, you guys. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this is one of the first ones, and I don't know why you think this is an issue, but this is like one of those, you see the bottom, like how it goes in. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow, thank you so much for this one, Gina. Whoa, it's beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about your evolution for, because your evolution is amazing. Okay, here is a triangle granny, which is gorgeous. Look at the colors on this, you guys. Wow, there's pink and purple and green and blue and white, and it's just amazing. This is amazing. Wow. Okay, so then she says her third one was the butterfly fillet crochet. So we're gonna show you this one. Oh, that is just beautiful. I hope you guys can see that. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Gina, it's beautiful work. Absolutely amazing. That you can totally see every single butterfly, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous. And then she said this one is Hooked by Robin Crochet Eyelet Triangle Shawl. Oh my gosh. So from afar, it might look like it's just plain old, I don't know, clusters, but it is not. I'm going to show you guys close up. Look at that. And this is thin yarn, you guys. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow, Gina. Okay. She says, you say this is a no apology channel, and I agree. Yes. So if you guys send anything in to me, you cannot apologize for it being late, for it not being on time, for not sending enough, for the quality of your work that you think is not good enough. There's just no apologizing on this channel. There's no need for that. You are all artists, and all of your makes are beautiful. She says, In addition, you should add that this is not an I can't channel. That's great, Gina. As crafters, we should give most anything a try, provided you have the means. I've told my children endless times, I can't, never did, when they're frustrated or faced with a challenge. This is the only way we can grow in our everyday life. Okay, I'll stop preaching. Have an amazing day. Much love to all from Gina. So that is such a great thing to think about, right? So no apologizing. Now, sometimes in life you do have to apologize, right? But not on this channel. We don't apologize. Especially because it has something to do with your art and your craft. There's no need to apologize. But I can't, never did. That's just amazing, Gina. Thank you so much. And thank you for your beautiful works, for donating these to the people at the Generous Crafters. I really, really do appreciate it. She also has a little Made with Love tag on there. Your talent, all of you guys, your talent is endless. And don't let anyone tell you that your work is not amazing, because it is. Remember, you make this stuff with your hands. With your hands, you do it. You're the one that does it. So please leave a positive comment down below about anything that you saw here today. Remember, no apologies. And I don't know how many packages I'll have for the next yarn yakking video, which won't be till next week. But we'll see. We'll just play it by ear and see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the beautiful Loveys and the blankets and the shawls and the granny squares and everything that was sent in today. The hat and scarf sets are just amazing. So I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you to anyone who has watched this video. I do appreciate it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.